You know what changes a person? Pain, not motivation. Not success. Pain. Real pain. The kind that hits so deep, you stop recognizing yourself. Because people think being broken is dramatic. They think it's tears, sad music, a bad day. No. Being broken is different. Being broken is waking up tired, even after sleeping, smiling, while feeling empty, talking, while your mind is somewhere else. It's staring at the ceiling at 2 a.m., replaying conversations, replaying memories, replaying moments where you should have left, should have listened, should have seen the signs. And the worst part, you gave time. You gave pieces of yourself to people who promised they'd stay, and they left. Or maybe they stayed, but changed. Sometimes people don't disappear. Sometimes they stay and become strangers. And somehow, that hurts more, because betrayal from enemies, expected. Betrayal from people you loved, different story. That kind of pain rewires you, changes you, makes you question everything. Suddenly you trust less, talk less, open up less. Not because you became cold, because your soul got tired, because after enough pain, you stop fearing loneliness, you start fearing attachment. Read that again. You stop fearing loneliness and start fearing attachment, because once you've been broken badly enough, you realize something dangerous. Not everyone deserves access to your heart. Not everyone deserves your loyalty. Not everyone deserves you. And that's where the transformation begins. Because one day, after enough nights of suffering, after enough silent battles, after enough tears nobody saw, something inside you changes. You look in the mirror and barely recognize yourself. Not because you're weaker, because you're different. And different people survive differently. And here's what nobody tells you. The second time pain comes, it doesn't hit the same. Because now you're not the same person. Now you've seen darkness. You've survived things that once felt impossible. You've walked through hell and somehow kept moving. So, when life tries to break you again, you don't panic, you don't beg, you don't chase, you don't fall apart the way you used to. Because pain already taught you lessons. Comfort never could. You learn that people change. Promises change, feelings change, and sometimes, the people you trusted most become the reason you build walls. But listen carefully, walls aren't weakness. Walls are scars with rules. Read that again, walls are scars with rules. Because after you've been shattered once, you stop handing your heart to everybody. Now people have to earn your loyalty, earn your trust, earn access to your peace. Because peace became expensive, very expensive. You paid for it with sleepless nights, with tears, with overthinking, with battles nobody knew you were fighting. And now you're protecting it. Not because you're cold, because survival changed you. Because one day, you sat alone, broken, destroyed, empty, and you made a decision. A dangerous decision. You said, nobody will ever break me like that again. Not because you'll stop loving, not because you'll stop caring, but because this time, you'll stop abandoning yourself to save other people. Read that again. You'll stop abandoning yourself to save other people. Because warriors learn the hard way. Self-respect must become stronger than attachment. Peace must become stronger than loneliness. And purpose must become stronger than pain. So no ... They broke you once, maybe badly, maybe completely. Maybe they changed a part of you forever, but never again, never again. Because the version standing here now, the version built through pain, through silence, through betrayal, through survival, isn't the same soul they once destroyed. And maybe that's why you became quieter, not weaker, quieter. Because pain teaches silence. After enough disappointments, you stop explaining yourself. Stop begging people to understand. Stop chasing people Who already decided to leave? Because one day you realize closure doesn't always come. Some questions stay unanswered. Some wounds stay open. Some people leave without ever explaining why. And that hurts. It hurts more than anger, more than hate. Because confusion keeps the mind trapped. You sit there thinking, what did I do wrong? Why wasn't I enough? Why did they change? And those thoughts, they're dangerous because eventually you stop blaming them and start blaming yourself. But listen carefully, warrior. Not every ending happened because you failed. Not every goodbye means you weren't enough. Sometimes people leave because they can't handle what loyalty really looks like. Sometimes people walk away because your heart was real and theirs wasn't. And that's a painful truth, because real people suffer the most. Real people care deeply, love deeply, stay loyal deeply. And because of that, they break deeply too. But here's where everything changes, because one day, you stop asking, why did they hurt me? And start asking, what did this pain teach me? And suddenly, the wound becomes wisdom. The betrayal becomes vision. The heartbreak becomes armor. The pain becomes fuel. Now you're not surviving anymore. Now you're rebuilding, slowly, silently, brick by brick, day by day, battle by battle. And maybe people won't notice. Maybe nobody claps. Maybe nobody sees the warrior fighting. But warriors know something others don't. Silent progress is still progress. So let them doubt you. Let them leave. Let them underestimate you, because they only knew the broken version of you. They have no idea who you're becoming now. And this time, they don't get another chance, because they broke you once, never again. And here's the funny part. The people who broke you, they'll come back. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but one day, they'll return. Not because they changed, because you did. Because people notice absence. People notice growth. People notice strength. Especially after they underestimated it. One day, they'll see you smiling again. Focused again. Disciplined again. Stronger again. And they'll wonder, wait, how? How is he okay? How did he move on? But they didn't see the nights. They didn't see the loneliness. They didn't see the tears you hid. They didn't see the war, because warriors heal in silence. Read that again. Warriors heal in silence. Nobody saw you rebuilding yourself. Nobody saw the nights. You fought your own thoughts. Nobody saw you forcing yourself to keep going, when every part of you wanted to quit. And that's why your comeback will confuse people. Because people only saw your collapse. They never saw your reconstruction. And maybe that's your greatest weapon now. Silence. Not anger. Not revenge. Silence. Because revenge screams. Growth stays quiet. Revenge wants attention. Growth wants purpose. Revenge destroys others. Growth rebuilds you. So don't waste energy proving people wrong. Don't chase explanations. Don't chase apologies. Don't chase closure. Become so strong, so focused, so disciplined, that your life becomes the answer, as the old version of you slowly disappears. A new version starts walking forward. A version built from pain, built from loss, built from nights nobody saw. And that version is dangerous. Because once a person survives what almost destroyed them, fear loses power. And when fear loses power, limits disappear. So no, they won't break you again. Not this version. Not after everything you've survived, because they met the old you. But they will never meet that person again.